Hello everybody, Andy here again. Quick video hopefully. Now today, what day are we? We're the 28th of March 2009, and at 8:30 tonight, so you may well see this video afterwards, it is Earth Hour. So that is the hour wherever you are in the world, when it's 8:30 PM your time. The idea is that you turn off your lights for 1 hour as some sort of symbol for the Earth, celebrate the Earth, turn the lights off, see how you can save power and that. And now, one thing I must stress straight away, I've always been a bit of an environmentalist. I've always believed in the idea of global warming and what that might bring to us, and I'm a big advocate of that, and trying to do everything we can using the power that we've got, whether it be solar power, wind power, wave energy, all of those type of things, to try and protect the environment, trying to get electric cars and all those sort of things, trying to get people to use public transport and not use sort of big gas guzzling cars and that sort of thing, even sort of flying and that sort of thing. I'm guilty as everybody else is of driving a car, of using aeroplanes to go to America to do this and that. There's no way that we can really avoid it, I don't think. Some people might say, no, that's true, you can avoid using sort of, you can be carbon neutral or whatever. But I was just watching a couple of things on the on YouTube actually. I just subscribed to the Earth Hour Twitter account, and it sort of pointed me towards a couple of videos. One of them was in Kuala Lumpur, over there in Malaysia, and showing the lights going off at the Petronas, I think they say it, towers over there. And what struck me straight away was you saw this big thing, and what they appeared to have done, I mean, I don't know what the Petronas towers in Malaysia are usually like, the sort of lighting that's on them, but they were standing out like beacons. They were like damn great candles. Every single light in those particular towers was on, so that they could then switch them off. Now, to me, is this defeating the object? I know we're trying to make a point here. I know we're trying to. This is symbolic more than anything else. But I know other places in the world, places like the Eiffel Tower, I think the Empire State Building in New York, and I'm sure there's loads of other iconic buildings across the world. Sydney Opera House, I think, which is already gone. They were going to turn their lights off, but you can bet your life that they turned all the lights on before they turned the lights off. And another thing I just saw was a twit pic, which from the Earth Hour Twitter feed, of a concert, an Earth Hour concert that they did down there in Melbourne in Australia. Now, how much power did they need to use to put that particular concert on? Probably more. They could have saved a lot more by saying, right, Earth Hour, we're not going to have a concert. We're going to save energy, we're going to preserve energy, do our bit for global warming, the environment and that, by not having a concert. Go to your houses, whatever it is, and turn your lights off, go home and do that, and celebrate that way. Maybe it should be more of a personal thing. You're at home, turn your lights off. I intend to do that, if I remember, as I said, because I do believe in this. I do believe it's one of those subjects very, very important. A lot more people should be more aware of. Maybe this isn't a raising awareness type of thing as well. But my sort of cynicism can't help but come out on this one. As much as I wish this whole idea well, I do think that it's, whether it's going to actually gain anything, yes, it'll be on the news and you'll see all the lights going out in these iconic buildings across the world. But if we just thought about this a bit more, rather than just for 1 hour per day for a year, because I know they've done this in previous years as well, and then tomorrow you can bet your life you'll have all these lights on in all these buildings unnecessarily. We can all think of office buildings. I know it's like that in London, and it probably is sort of major cities where you live as well. These lights are left on all night for no reason at all. That's what we should get in across. That's the sort of thing we should be changing. And you can do that yourself, because you can do it in your office. I do it in my office. If I see a computer that's been left on, I turn it off. If I see lights that are left on, that are unnecessarily left on throughout the day, I turn them off. Yes, there are certain lights you can't turn off because it's dangerous. Even with this particular Earth Hour thing, you can't turn all the lights off in the world. It's impractical, and it would be dangerous for a lot of people as well. Yes, this is symbolic. Yes, it might raise awareness, but my little cynicism, little cynicist devil on my shoulder says, are we really gaining anything out of it? And I reckon we can actually use more power by preparing for it and turning all the lights on before we turn it off, and having all these events like the concert in Melbourne, etc., to celebrate this. Don't have the concert, save the power, you know, and that sort of stuff. Power to the planet. Anyway, I just want to put it up there. I have to load this video up there quickly, because obviously it's Earth Hour today. Hopefully you will see this before it's your Earth Hour. Please do get involved. Show that you're interested, show that you believe in this type of thing, but think about it throughout the year. Don't just think about it for today, from 8 o'clock to half past 8 to 9:30. Think about every light that you can turn off in your place, your particular house, your place of work or whatever, any appliance that you can turn off that you don't need on. And we're all guilty of it. I'm as bad as anybody else, but I do try and think about it. So anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for your time. I shall speak to you again soon. Goodbye.